Aside from increased visibility, if we have a lighting failure or we are parked on the side of the road, a thorough striping job can prevent a costly accident. Angle collisions are more likely to lead to severe injuries and fatalities, especially for occupants in the back seat of the vehicle who aren't protected by the same safety technology found in the front of the vehicle. If a safety defect with your vehicle or a component, such as the seat or tires, led to your accident or injury, you may be eligible to file a lawsuit against the manufacturer of the vehicle or auto part. Despite increased warnings about safety measures, such as wearing seat belts and avoiding cell phone use while driving, drivers continue to act negligently and car accidents continue to be far too common on the streets and highways of western New York. If you have a long history of safe driving, you may be safe. Being fully transparent and cooperative during the testing and police investigation process may help you with your employer. Every day, there is a case or two of someone being seriously injured in motor vehicle accidents. Even when we, as drivers, do our best to drive safely and follow the road rules, there are always fellow motorists who speed, drive recklessly, distracted, or intoxicated, increasing our chances of being involved in an accident. So when they are trapped lying down in a trailer with fire near, it sets up a traumatic scene. These offenses include driving while under the influence, fleeing the scene of an accident, or vehicular manslaughter. Where several persons caused an accident, the law in most states provides that any one of the negligent persons is responsibility for compensating you fully for your injuries and damages. Persons injured in vehicle accidents, and families whose loved ones died, should consult with legal counsel to understand and protect their rights, including on how to demonstrate the cause of the accident, preserve evidence necessary to show another party was at fault, and obtain fair and just compensation. Even if you partly caused the accident, in most states you can still get at least some compensation if the other driver was negligent and responsible for the accident. However, it is still important to determine who was at fault, because in cases of serious injury the state allows victims to file a complaint against the driver who caused the accident. For example, in many cases involving older model SUVs, the complaints charge that SUVs had an unacceptably high risk of rollover in the event of a sudden emergency maneuver, that manufacturer was aware of this safety defect and yet still sold the SUV. Car versus truck, does it matter in the event of an accident? In a matter of seconds, a car accident can change lives forever. A blowout can lead to an immediate stop and a deadly pileup behind it. If you've been injured in an accident that involved speeding, you know what it can do to your life. Many people are convinced that they will never get into an auto accident. Are you currently represented by an attorney? The study concluded that a teen driver is more likely to be in a car accident when other teenagers are in the car. Wrongful death when the driver or a passenger was killed. According to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, small or lighter vehicles, such as passenger cars, have less structure and size to absorb crash energy, resulting in higher crash force. Understanding the circumstances in which the drivers and passengers are more likely to be killed or severely injured in an automobile crash is of particular concern in traffic safety. When a truck weighing up to 80,000 pounds collides with a passenger vehicle that weighs 4,000 or less, the results of a head-on crash are almost always devastating. We are also representing the parents, spouses and children whose loved ones died in accidents linked to the faulty GM ignition switch.